Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. June 15th. Events. 763 BC, Assyrians record a solar eclipse that is later used to fix the chronology of Mesopotamian history. 844 Louis II is crowned as King of Italy at Rome by Pope Sergius II. 923 Battle of Soissons, King Robert I of France is killed, and King Charles the Simple is arrested by the supporters of Duke Rudolph of Burgundy. 1184 King Magnus V of Norway is killed at the Battle of Fimrite. 1215 King John of England puts his seal to Magna Carta. 1290 Northern Crusade, Danish victory at the Battle of Lindenice establishes the Danish Duchy of Estonia. 1246 With the death of Frederick II, Duke of Austria, the Babenberg dynasty ends in Austria. 1300 The city of Bilbao is founded. 1312 At the Battle of Rosgany, King Charles I of Hungary wins a decisive victory over the family of Palatine Amadei-Aber. 1389 Battle of Kosovo, the Ottoman Empire defeats Serbs and Bosnians. 1410 In a decisive battle at Onon River, the Mongol forces of Old Timur were decimated by the Chinese armies of the Yongle Emperor. 1502 Christopher Columbus lands on the island of Martinique on his fourth voyage. 1520 Pope Leo X threatens to excommunicate Martin Luther in Exsurge Domini. 1648 Margaret Jones is hanged in Boston for witchcraft in the first such execution for the Massachusetts Bay Colony. 1667 The first human blood transfusion is administered by Dr. Jean-Baptiste Denis. 1670 The first stone of Fort Recarsely is laid down in Malta. 1752 Benjamin Franklin proves that lightning is electricity. 1776 Delaware Separation Day, Delaware votes to suspend government under the British Crown and separate officially from Pennsylvania. 1804 New Hampshire approves the 12th Amendment to the United States Constitution, ratifying the document. 1808 Joseph Bonaparte becomes King of Spain. 1836 Arkansas is admitted as the 25th U.S. state. 1844 Charles Goodyear receives a patent for vulcanization, a process to strengthen rubber. 1846 The Oregon Treaty establishes the 49th parallel as the border between the United States and Canada, from the Rocky Mountains to the Strait of Juan de Fuca. 1859 Pig War. Ambiguity in the Oregon Treaty leads to the northwestern boundary dispute between United States and British Canadian settlers. 1864 American Civil War. The Second Battle of Petersburg begins. 1864 Arlington National Cemetery is established, when around Arlington Mansion officially set aside as a military cemetery by U.S. Secretary of War Edwin M. Stanton. 1877 Henry Ossian Flipper becomes the first African-American cadet to graduate from the United States Military Academy. 1878 Edward Muybridge takes a series of photographs to prove that all 4 feet of a horse leave the ground when it runs. The study becomes the basis of motion pictures. 1888 Crown Prince Wilhelm becomes Kaiser Wilhelm II. He will be the last emperor of the German Empire, due to the death of his predecessors Wilhelm I and Frederick III. 1888 is the year of the 3 emperors. 1896 The deadliest tsunami in Japan's history kills more than 22,000 people. 1904 A fire aboard the steamboat in New York City's East River kills 1,000. 1916 United States President Woodrow Wilson signs a bill incorporating the Boy Scouts of America, making them the only American youth organization with a federal charter. 1919 John Alcock and Arthur Brown complete the first non-stop transatlantic flight when they reached Clifton, County Galway, Ireland. 1920 A new border treaty between Germany and Denmark gives northern Schleswig to Denmark. 1921 Bessie Coleman earns her pilot's license, becoming the first female pilot of African-American descent. 1934 The United States Great Smoky Mountains National Park is founded. 1936 First flight of the Vickers Wellington bomber. 1937 A German expedition led by Carl Wien loses 16 members in an avalanche on Nanga Parbat. It is the worst single disaster to occur on an 8,000 meters peak. 1940 World War II, Operation Ariel begins, Allied troops start to evacuate France, following Germany's takeover of Paris and most of the nation. 1944 World War II, Battle of Saipan, the United States invade Japanese-occupied Saipan. 1944 In the Saskatchewan general election, the CCF, led by Tommy Douglas, is elected and forms the first socialist government in North America. 1970 Charles Manson goes on trial for the Sharon Tate murders. 1972 Red Army faction co-founder Ulrich Meinhof is captured by police in Langenhagen. 1977 After the death of dictator Francisco Franco, the first democratic elections took place in Spain on this day. 1978 King Hussein of Jordan marries American Lisa Halaby, who takes the name Queen Noor. 1985 Rembrandt's painting Danae is attacked by a man who throws sulfuric acid on the canvas and cuts it twice with a knife. 1991 In the Philippines, Mount Pinatubo erupts in the second largest volcanic eruption of the 20th century. In the end, over 800 people die. 1992 The United States Supreme Court rules in United States v. Alvarez Machain that it is permissible for the United States to forcibly extradite suspects in foreign countries and bring them to the United States for trial, without approval from those other countries. 1994 Israel and Vatican City establish full diplomatic relations. 1996 The Troubles, the Provisional Irish Republican Army detonates a powerful truck bomb in the middle of Manchester, England, devastating the city centre and injuring 200 people. 2001 Leaders of the People's Republic of China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan formed the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. 2012 Nick Wallander becomes the first person to successfully tightrope walk directly over Niagara Falls. 2013 A bomb explodes on a bus in the Pakistani city of Quetta, killing at least 25 people and wounding 22 others. 2014 Pakistan formally launches military operation against the insurgents in North Waziristan. Holidays and observances. Arbor de Christian Feast Day, Abraham of Clermont, Alice of Shea, Urbic Augustine of Hippo, Blessed Albertina Birkenbrock, Blessed Clement Vismara Edberger of Winchester, the Episcopal Church, Germain Cousin Landelin Trillo Vitus, Modestus and Crescentia, June 15th Day of Valdemar and Reunion Day, earliest day on which Father's Day can fall, while June 21st is the latest, celebrated on the third Sunday in June. Engineers Day, Global Wind Day, National Beer Day, National Salvation Day. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.